Good evening, and welcome to Empire High School's graduation for the class of 2020. My name is Matt Donaldson, and I'm the proud principal at Empire High School. Would you please stand for the presentation of colors by the Vail Naval Cadet Corps and the national anthem performed by senior Sierra Clark.
Left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right. Color guard, halt. Left, face. Present. Colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we fought were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ready, cut. Right, face. Forward, march. Left, 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 right, 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 left.
Thank you, Sierra, and members of the Vail National Cadet Corps. Seniors, tonight we recognize you in front of your families, friends, teachers, and loved ones, as well as members of the Vail Governing Board and distinguished members of the Vail School District, to celebrate the successful completion of your high school career. Parents of the graduating class of 2020, in the Vail School District, we're fortunate to provide our parents with the opportunity to choose which high school you would like to send your children to. I'd like to personally thank you for sending your kids to Empire High School. The second group that I would like to recognize is the teachers and support staff of Empire. We're very fortunate to have such a dedicated group of professionals who care deeply about the success of your kids. Finally, I'd like to say thank you to our Vail Governing Board members for the support and guidance that they've consistently provided. Please help me in welcoming one of our board members, Mrs. Allison Pratt, to the stage for a special message to our graduates.
2020 graduates, the time has finally come. It probably doesn't look anything like you imagined it would be for the last 18 years, but you deserve to be celebrated, and I'm glad to be here to help celebrate you. Your class is special. You are resilient. You can do hard things and rise above. The way you reacted to these changes in your life the last 2 months will be an experience you can draw from when times get tough. You know you got through this, and you know you could get through hard things. When this pandemic becomes a speck in our rearview mirror, I hope the memories that remain of your senior year are filled with your friends, the relationships that you had with your teachers, and the experiences they provided. You have your whole life ahead of you, so many opportunities and experiences. I hope you try new things, work hard, and invest in relationships. Congratulations, class of 2020. Please welcome our superintendent, Mr. John Kruth.
Thank you, Mrs. Pratt. Being named the valedictorian and the salutatorian are distinguished honors, signifying academic excellence. Diana Rodee has been named the valedictorian with the highest grade point average at 5.41. She is an AP Scholar and a National Merit Scholar finalist. Nikita Rafikoff has been named the salutatorian with a grade point average of 5.277. He is also an AP Scholar with distinction. It is fitting that Diana and Nikita are delivering their speech together as they have worked side by side as members of Empire's Corvus Advanced Placement Academy over the last 4 years. Please help me welcome to the stage Empire High School's 2020 valedictorian, Diana Rodi, and 2020 salutatorian, Nikita Rafikoff.
Thank you, Mr. Caruth. Class of 2020. I feel like this past year has been a year that none of us could have ever seen coming. Honestly, it's been so crazy that when I first started writing this speech, I didn't even know where to begin. I thought about writing about how this year felt like a roller coaster filled with ups and downs. Because for me, honestly, as I'm sure for many of you, this year hasn't been the easiest. Sometimes months felt like they dragged on for years, and other times they flew past me. But let's be honest. None of us are here to think back on this year with regret. We're not here to think back on the darker times. We're here because we made it, because we're all ready for our next chapter in our lives. So, I want to say that despite how little I expected this year to go this way, I think it's been amazing. Because as I think back on the moments that happened this year, I see how fortunate I was. No matter if time was flying by or dragging by, I had so many experiences this year that I cherish so much. So many moments that I will hold on for years to come. Whether it was the Neon Pep Rally, which was hands down the best pep rally I experienced in all 4 years, leaving great memories, or the election simulation, which was honestly thrilling to plan out and bring to life. I loved fighting every one of you up on that stage, and I want to give a shout out to everyone involved, especially my team, AP Gov, and Mr. President, John. Or whether it was the mock trial competition, which is a memory I unfortunately can't share with many of you, but to the few I can, I appreciate you all so much for making that moment the highlight of my entire year. Or finally, the quarantine, which despite all that it took away from us, gave me the chance to connect with my friends in new ways I never expected, and will absolutely be something I'll be telling my kids about when I'm 60. So, if there was one way to describe this year, I can only say that it's been wild. It's been so wild, I'd go as far as to say it's been radical, Ravens. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in somewhere. But it was never wild because I wish I had the chance to do something that I didn't. But rather this year, and honestly the entirety of the past 4 years, have been wild because they've left a mark on me, left a mark on us forever.
For me, and likely many of us, one of the biggest marks left by this wild experience of high school is in how it helped me grow into the person I am today. It's crazy how much growth there's been, and becoming more sure of what really matters and what I want from life, and what it takes to get there. To be honest, it's changed almost completely in the past 4 years. And although classes and clubs for sure make a difference in honing academic skills and interests, the defining part of this growth has been the people and the relationships with them. In the past few years, I've been blessed to be surrounded by people who've taught me invaluable lessons and exemplified incredible virtues. They're the teachers who have put up with us for 4 years, some for each and every of those 4 long years, and have been a real guiding force, mentoring us to see the world and others through a different lens. The people here who have shown the true understanding of dedication in pursuing their passions unwaveringly, whether they be writing, sports, art, science. They really raise the bar when it comes to working to achieve what you want in life. The inspiring classmates who are bold enough to make a jump and go to university out of state, and some even out of the country, making their own way in the world, showing that you really can make life your own adventure. The peers who are entering the workforce and confidently embracing that scary next step that is adulthood. The friends who show the lighter side of life by making really terrible jokes all the time, fully comfortable knowing they may be the only ones laughing at them. That's true happiness right there. The person who shows me what real love and acceptance means every day. And the family who have walked with me every step of the way and been a beautiful constant through everything. This is the positivity I've been blessed to be surrounded by the past several years, and without it, I know I would not be growing to the person I am today.
Because these past 4 years have made all of us who we are today. They made us the strong, resilient people who we are, the generation who can move forward no matter what's trying to stop them, who can bounce back from all these struggles that we faced and make the next year better, make us all feel like a community. Because when I look back, we've all endured a lot. These past few years have not been easy for any of us, but we're all still here. We're all still chugging forward, caring about each other, being there for each other, and spreading the love.
So although each of us will carry a different recollection of high school and a different understanding of the positivity with which we have been surrounded, by whomever our lives were touched, we can carry the lessons and virtues they have gifted us as we take our next big step, and remember to keep surrounding ourselves with the people who teach us, inspire us, love us, and will walk with us every step of the way as we grow.
I know that many of us will take different paths from here on out, but no matter where you end up, I know we will all make a place for ourselves there.
So in our next steps, as we move into adulthood and face whatever our big next step is, whether we're entering the workforce, going to college, or taking some time to figure out what that next big step should be, we can remember to cherish all the moments along the way and to surround ourselves with the people who will help us find our own. So we want to finish by saying, thank you for the past 4 years.
Thank you all. Whether I never spoke to you once, or whether I was good friends with you, or something in between, you've all made these past 4 years an adventure.
And I'm proud to say we all finally made it together.
So thank you. We love every single one of you.
Please welcome our student speaker, Grace Meineman.
Hi seniors, my name is Grace Meinema and I've been with you all for these past 4 years. I am not about to give you the speech I originally wrote because, well, I wrote that speech in February, and February Grace had no idea what was about to happen to our senior year. I was worried about making my speech unique, without all the graduation cliches, but now I'm not quite so worried because I don't think any other graduation speech will talk about how senior year was affected by a global pandemic. I know we've all been waiting for the moment that our name is called and we get to walk across the stage and finally get that diploma. But take a second to stop worrying about what our graduation will actually look like and think about this. After that, that's it. This chapter of our lives will be over. And if you're anything like me, you've been counting down the days, the seconds until that moment. But no matter how excited you are, there's no denying how strange and scary this all is. To wake up, start your day, and not see the same faces you have almost every day for 4 years. For 4 years, we've walked this campus, gone to sports games, seen plays, made this our home. And no matter how excited you are to leave, it's unreal. This is the first step in entering adulthood. In 10 years, some of you could have kids. Think about that. I mean, it's scary to imagine any of you as parents, but still think about it. We're starting our lives. We are a unique group of people facing a definitely unique situation. And the friends we've made here have shaped the people we become as we take our first step into adulthood. And that is what I'm grateful for. The experiences and memories I've gained with the class of 2020, with all of you, and the person it has shaped me into. But don't try and hold on to high school. Let it push you and inspire you to make even more memories with new people. Some people tell us that high school are the best years of our lives, but I sure hope they aren't. I've enjoyed my time here, but I can't wait for my whole life ahead of me and the things we will all go on to do. But the class of 2020 did live through history. Heck, the class of 2020 made history. The class of 2020 is going down in history. When we're all adults and our kids are telling us, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to go do homework, I just want to stay in bed all day, we will have the ultimate, son, when I was your age card, because we truly didn't know what we had until we lost it. We all know 2020 hit us hard. Since middle school, we've been told, you're the class of 2020, the class with perfect vision. But a lot of things came this year that we definitely didn't see coming. But let's not dwell on that. Let's not forget about all the good times we had before senior year, and even during senior year before it came to its unexpected end. We lost a lot this year, but we've also gained so much over the past 4 years. And now, here we are in our last high school moment, no matter how unconventional it is. If there's a lesson we've learned this year, it's that life is short and there will always be unexpected things waiting for us around the corner. But the class of 2020 is strong, and this year only strengthened our bond and our willingness to look forward, despite the heartache that this year brought in all shapes and sizes. We made it here today together, despite the coronavirus, despite the tears we've cried these past 4 years, despite the tests we thought would be the end of us, despite everything. We are here. We are graduating. Not exactly how we expected to, but we are. Class of 2020 really did make history, and I'm proud I got to do it with all of you. Thank you. Please welcome Sarah Sharif and Penelope Mangawang to the podium for the presentation of the senior gift.
Thank you, Grace. My name is Sarah Sharif, and I am your senior class president.
And my name is Penelope Mangawang, your student body vice president.
We first want to congratulate the class of 2020. We have all worked so hard to get to this point, and I am so proud of all of you. This is a huge achievement, and you should be proud of yourselves too.
Although we're having our graduation in an unconventional way, it's fitting for us. We stand out. Each one of us is unique and amazing in our own way. You're all incredible individuals who will make an important impact on this world. I cannot wait to see what each of you does with your bright futures.
As a class, we've all been recognized for our awards and achievements. It has been a long time coming, and Empire is given to us in so many ways. Empire High School has provided us with exceptional teachers going the extra mile to take care of their students. You've provided us with loving staff, taking care of our every need.
Empire has introduced to us lifelong friends, making memories we will cherish forever.
You've provided us with top-of-the-line facilities and resources, giving us the best education any of us could have hoped for.
But most of all, you have given us a home for the past 4 years, both virtually and tangibly, and we will forever be thankful. We want to continue to see Empire students flourish in their environment, which will hopefully be on campus next year, so we have decided to give back.
On behalf of the class of 2020, we are purchasing water bottle fill stations that will replace some of the existing drinking fountains. This is important to us because it is taking care of our environment by wasting less water and single-use plastic, while also providing a convenient resource for our students on campus.
We would also like to give back to our underclassmen. We are giving a donation to Student Council to help fund next year's events, such as homecoming and pep assemblies. As a result of COVID-19, one of our biggest fundraisers of the year was canceled. This donation will give next year's Empire students the opportunity to create the memories that they deserve.
We are forever thankful for what Empire has given to us, and we cannot express enough how much it has meant. We hope these gifts will represent even a small portion of our gratitude, and don't forget, class of 2020, we are always together, even when apart. Once a Raven, always a Raven.
Thank you, and please welcome our principal, Mr. Donaldson, for the presentation of our senior class.
Thank you, Sarah and Penelope. Mrs. Pratt, would you please join me at the podium? Mr. Caruth and Mrs. Pratt, I would like to recommend that the senior class of 2020 be awarded their diplomas. They have met or exceeded the standards and graduation requirements set forth by the Vail Governing Board.
Mr. Donaldson, as a member of the Vail Governing Board, I accept your recommendation and bestow the rights and privileges extended to these students who have met the graduation requirements set forth by the Vail Governing Board. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Seniors, it's that time in the ceremony where you will walk proudly across the stage for the presentation of your diplomas.
Aaron Alexander. Alexandria Anderson. Megan Annunziato.
We'll take a picture right here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Abigail Appel. Annie Asher. Aaron Baranello. Joshua Bartlett. Jacob Barnum. Jacob Barrett. Samuel Beal Adaskin.
We're going to take a quick picture over here. Congratulations. Thank you. Super proud of you.
Jack Bell.
Right over here. And your mom. All right. Yeah, super proud of you.
Jaden Birdsong.
Thank you. We'll take some pictures over here. Awesome. Let's get one for your family too right here. All right, congratulations. Thank you. Right this way. Congratulations.
Davian Bloss. Congratulations. Riley Bull.
Take a picture right over here. All right. Congratulations. Right down this way.
Brendan Borders.
Congratulations. Nice job. Take some pictures. Smile.
Shane Bootlier Reed. Georgia Bowles. Socrates Bridgeford.
Thank you. I gotta say, man, thank you for everything.
Congratulations, buddy.
I just wanted to say thank you for everything, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to graduate, man. I can't thank you enough. I'm so grateful.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right
Thank
this
you.
way, buddy.
Bethany Brooks. Khalil Brown. Allison Buchanan. Chloe Burkholder.
We're gonna take a quick picture, like right here, if you want to stand right here. Take a look right across. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice job, Chloe.
Michael Allen Kalamag. Jimena Camacho.
Take some photos right here. And your parents.
Yes.
So
I think are we good? Thank you
so
so much
proud
for
of you.
everything you've
You're
done
welcome.
the past 4
You're
years.
Congratulations, guys.
Nicholas Campbell.
Congratulations. Oh, we're not doing handshakes. Huh? Congratulations.
Sarah Carranza. Caitlin Carson. Dante Carter.
Oh, goodness. That's it. All right. We got time.
Yep.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Dorian Carter. Andy, do you want one of them together?
Yeah.
Anastasia Castillo. Austin Cathers.
Take a quick picture right over here. All right, your parents. Super proud of you right this way.
Congratulations. Jade Salaya. Brandy Chase. Nadine Chow.
Great, thanks. Congratulations. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
Alexis Chester.
Take a quick picture right across the way. And then parents. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Super proud of you right down this way.
Megan Chimmick.
Congratulations. I'm going to take a picture right here. All right, congratulations.
Jason Clapp.
Picture right here. All right. Gotcha. Congratulations, buddy. Thank you. Nice job. Rock and roll.
Sierra Clark. Allison Clemens.
Okay, now I'm gonna throw it.
Safia Cooley. Trinity Crawford. Lauren Cross. Nicholas Cross. Brigham Curtis. Morgan Dossman. Anton Davis.
Here we go, Anton.
Congratulations.
Madison DeMarco.
Look right over here for a picture.
Sierra Dills.
Congratulations.
Haley Dills.
Take some photos. Congratulations. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Logan Dohakis. Lene Doty. Matthew Downer. Mia Dubin.
Thank you.
Yep, watch those little breaks.
Madison Dugan.
Thank you so much.
Satyarathi Dulam. Madison Edwards. Kaylee Eloria.
Congratulations. Right this way. Great to see you, sir.
Congratulations.
Alethea Escandon.
Congratulations, guys. Yes. Right down.
Joseph Fabian. Joseph Fairclough. Diego Fajardo. Joel Falas Soto. Mackenzie Farley Mercer.
Congratulations, guys!
Curtis Feeblecorn.
Don't make me take so much. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Madison Fortney. Matthew Fosdick.
Congratulations, Mary.
Jonathan Franco. Adriana Galvin.
Congratulations, guys.
Andreas Garcia. Tajane Garner.
Giving you a big virtual hug. Congratulations, Amy.
Kyle Gilbert.
Look right over here. All right, congratulations, dude. Thank you. All right, nice job. This is
Mackenzie Gilbert.
take a quick picture right across the way. All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Layla Gillespie.
Do a quick picture. Congratulations.
Hannah Golombieski.
Let's get one of your parents too. All right. Congratulations. All right.
John Michael Gonzalez.
Thank you. Wait a minute, take one more picture right here. All right. Thank you. All right, right this way. Congratulations.
Amber Gordon. Reagan Grassi.
Take some photos over here.
All right.
Congratulations.
Sean Hallett.
Take a quick picture right across the street here. Congratulations.
Siri Halverson.
Perfect, right? When I get down, so you get a picture.
One, two, three. Gotcha. All right.
Jason Hamilton.
We're not going to do the shaking of hands, but we're going to do it. You want to do a picture? Right across the street over there. All right. Congratulations, Jason.
Emma Harvey. Jonathan Hasenstab. Christian Hadaway.
Congratulations.
Chloe Haverly. Jason Highsmith Jr.
Congratulations.
Bailey Hilden.
You get it, Mom?
Right up through here.
You're insane.
Anastasia Hill.
Right back over here. All right, congratulations.
Harmond Holly.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Fiona Howells. Deja Johnson.
Wait, we're going to take one more picture right across the way.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Justine Johnson. Ethan Jones. Taylor Justice. Mitchell Kahn. Alexander Calastro.
Take some quick pictures right over here.
Kyler Kiefer.
Congrats, Keeper family.
I'll get it for you. There you go, Skyler. There you go, Skyler. Yep. Congratulations.
Andrew King.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. We're going to take a picture right over here. All right, congratulations.
Caitlin Kinnison.
Congratulations.
Brandon Cummett.
You want to stand right over here? We'll take some quick pictures. Congratulations, buddy. Nice job. Thank you. All right, you're welcome. All right, nice job. Congratulations.
Eric Langstroth. John Lardonay. Mia Layson.
Thank you.
Welcome. We'll do a photo over here. All right, congratulations.
Zoe Latham.
Good job.
Eric Lessing. Alexandra Lewis. Sarah Lewis.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Arturo Levanos. Catherine Lopez. Lottie.
Take a picture right over here. Congratulations.
Penelope Mangawang.
We'll take a picture over there. Congratulations. So proud of you. Congratulations.
Juan Martinez Holguin. Rolando Martinez. Jenna Maza. Paige McDowell.
You're very welcome. Look right over here for a picture. And then your parents. All right, congratulations.
Mairead McFadden.
Proud of you. We'll look right over here and take some photos. And your family. Congratulations, guys!
Christian Medina.
All right, Christian. Congratulations. Thank you. Very welcome. We'll take a quick picture right here. Look right over. All right, congratulations, sir. Thank you. Right down here.
Grace Minema. Marilyn Mendez.
Very proud of you.
Estrella Mendivi.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Sarah Middleton. Cassandra Miller.
Should I go this way? You can go right across, and then we'll take another picture right around the corner over here.
Amelia Newmiller. Noah Nieto. Shay Noonan.
Right this way. Go nice and slow.
Alyssa O'Daniel.
We're gonna take a quick picture right over here. And your parents. Congratulations, guys.
Megan O'Neill. Victoria Olender.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Megan.
Amanda Ormsby. Vivian Osborne.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Cody Pacheco.
Yep, right down here.
Jordan Pacheco. D'Angelo Padilla. Joseph Peglo.
Right over here. Congratulations, buddy. So proud of you.
Spencer Pendleton.
Take a picture right over here. Wait, let's give one for the parents too. All right, congratulations, buddy. Right down this way.
Thomas Perry. Rachel Peters.
Congratulations.
Katrina Pearsall. Bryn Plauk.
Congratulations, guys.
Lana Powell. Leah Powell.
Congratulations, guys.
Lucas Powell. Michael Price. Tyler Pritchard. Alejandro Quintero. Nikita Rafikoff.
Thank you so much.
Aliza Rahman. Jeremy Raymond. Caden Reeve. Tahir Richardson.
Congratulations.
Cody Ridley.
All right, Cody. Congratulations so much.
We'll leave it down there for right now.
Okay, all right, here we go. On three. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Awesome.
Good.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Congratulations. Man.
Thank you.
Jacob Riopel. Emma Roberts.
Yeah, you're welcome. Right this way. Congratulations, guys.
Diana Rodee.
We'll take a quick picture. We got time, so we can take your time. You're welcome. Congratulations.
John Rodriguez.
Thank you.
My man, John.
Alexander Rodriguez.
We'll take a quick picture right over here. Parents, we're going to do one more with the parents. All right, congratulations, buddy. Nice job.
Angel Rafael Rodriguez.
All right, nice job, buddy.
Azul Rodriguez.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Jonathan Rodriguez. Joshua Rodriguez. Elena Romero.
So proud of you. We'll take some photos right over here. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Right this way. Congratulations, guys.
Aaron Santiago.
We'll do a quick picture over here. Right down here.
Joanna Scheit. Aiden Schoenbrunn. Dayanira Scott.
Awesome. Thank you.
Amaya Shapiro Brown.
Okay. All right, we'll take a picture. All right. And I'm going to give you the
Sharif.
Take some photos right over here. Awesome. Congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations.
Marissa Simpson. Mark Smalling.
All right, Mark. Congratulations, sir. We'll do a quick picture right here. All right. Congratulations.
Good job, Mark.
Congratulations.
Savannah Sorensen.
Congratulations, family.
Congratulations.
Lucy Spendlove.
Quick picture over here. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Araya Sweet.
Take a quick picture right across the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations. Congratulations, guys.
Jordan Tamplin.
Good job, Jordan.
Oh, no, yeah, that's all right.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. I'm just used to it.
Yeah, no worries. Everybody's been doing it all day long. I would give you a big hug right now if I could.
Good job, Jordan.
You can head right down this way.
One more picture, Jordan. Congratulations.
Tyler Thomas. Aubriana Titchner.
Right over here. And your parents. All right.
Congratulations, Adriana.
Brendan Torres.
Come on up here. We're going to take a quick picture right across the way. All right, your parents. Congratulations. So proud of you.
Taylor Trapnell.
Thank you. Do we stand there?
Yep, we'll take a picture right across the way. For your parents. All right. Congratulations. Right down this way. Watch your step.
Dominic Trusty.
All right, we'll take a quick picture right over here. Congratulations, sir. All right.
Isabella Urquides.
We're going to take some quick pictures over here. Yeah, I want to come this way, right?
Adon Valenzuela.
We'll take a quick picture over here. All right, congratulations.
Jocelyn Vasquez. Jonathan Venenziali.
We'll take a quick picture right over here. Your parents. All right, buddy. Congratulations, sir. Nice job. Right this way.
Jessica Walker.
Thank you. We'll take a quick picture right here. set it straight. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Ellie Walston.
Across the street right here. All right. Congratulations.
Thank
This is
you.
gonna be awesome.
Jacob Whiteford.
We'll do a photo right here.
Mackenzie Wilson.
All right, come on up, Mackenzie. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll take a picture right here. All right, congratulations. All right, you go right down here.
Kaylee Ann Warden.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll take some pictures right over here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Chloe Wright.
Hey, what's upside down?
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Jose Young.
All right, Jose! Take some photos right here. All right, your parents? Take one right here. All right, congratulations. So proud of you. Yeah. Right this way. Congratulations, guys.
Before we conclude our evening, can you please help me in congratulating tonight's students and staff speakers, as well as the graduation committee for organizing tonight's event. We had to do some last-minute changes, as you can see, but I'm pretty proud of what our staff and our students have been able to pull off. Congratulations, parents. Please know that as a staff, we share in your pride and excitement, and a little bit of anxiety too about what lies ahead. Seniors, thank you for accepting the challenges that you've encountered this year head on, and for seeking out additional challenges and opportunities to ensure your success. Thank you for your determination, for getting up when you fell down, and thank you for supporting one another, for opening yourselves up to forming new relationships, for trusting each other, and for trusting us. My hope is that when you look back on your time at Empire High School, you don't just think about how your senior year was cut short by COVID-19, but that you also reflect on the relationships that you've made over the last 4 years. I hope that you can reflect on your time at Empire and feel part of something larger, part of a community that supported you, that nurtured you and challenged you, made you think. A community that helped you learn that we are all part of something much more important than just ourselves. Our inability to celebrate together tonight in person is a harsh reminder of the sacrifices that you have been called to make for the greater good. I'm sorry that you've had to make these sacrifices, but your sacrifices have also prompted some beautiful and supportive responses from our greater community, further supporting the fact that we are much more important than I. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct pleasure to present to you the Empire High School graduating class of 2020. Seniors, you may now turn your tassels. Congratulations on the successful completion of your high school career. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight and being part of this unique graduation. Our class of 2020 is certainly a special group. We thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you are all doing well and wish you the best. Take care.
No one Your job's a joke.